So you have just started your graphic design journey and you are stuck on which design tool or which software should I use, either between Canva or Illustrator. Canva look a bit easy and fun, but Illustrator look like the only real pros they usually use it, right? So, well, today I'm going to share with you, I'm going to break it down, what you need to know about those softwares, the good side of those softwares, the bad side of these softwares, and the truth that no one tells you exactly about those software. And at the end of this video, I'm sure you'll be able to know which software will you be able to start with in your graphic design journey. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Kanyo. I'm a creative designer who helps beginners start their graphic journey with confidence. When I started my graphic design journey, I jumped between Canva and Illustrator. One felt too simple and the other felt too complicated. But once I learned how these tools, how Canva works, how Illustrator works, it changed everything. Everything changed in my design journey. So let's start with Canva. What you need to know about Canva, the good side of Canva, the bad side of Canva, and what you need to know about Canva. Canva is a beginner's best friend. It is a web-based platform. It requires no installation. It's a drag and drop feature or a drag and drop interface. It is perfect for non-designers, for social media owners, and small content creators and small business owners. It has templates that are inbuilt, and it has some brand kits inside it which are inbuilt. It can design posters in minutes. That is the good side of it. It is faster to learn. So it has various limitations. That is the bad side of it. It is not a vector-based platform. Like when you upload something there, it loses clarity. You cannot compare something when you use it to design via Illustrator and you design it in Canva. Canva lacks that vector-based quality. So that's one of the disadvantage of Canva. It has less precision and less control. Like you not have the full control of editing, and it lacks that advanced tools. I'll use example of Canva. Canva is like an automatic car. It is easy to drive, faster to learn. But if you want to race faster, you'll need a manual car, which is like a manual car is like an Illustrator, which you race it faster. Okay. Now let's talk about Illustrator. It is an heavyweight platform. It is a professional grade tool. It is good for branding, logos, and packaging, and for vector-based design. It offers total freedom with shapes, the colors, the typography, and everything in that design. It is used for agencies since it is industry standard. Adobe Illustrator, it is industry standard because it gives you the total freedom to start something from scratch. You can scale your artworks infinitely without losing its quality. That's what we call the vector-based, the vector-based ability of that Adobe Illustrator make it to be more powerful tool in relation to the designs. So Illustrator might scare you fast, but once you master it, you learn it. Like when you open the Adobe Illustrator, the interface might get you. It is like when you open it, that interface, you will see that it is a completely different world. You mastering what the left side of it, the tools, the everything from the top interface, it's a completely different thing. So it requires that consistency when learning Adobe Illustrator. So once you master it, you learn it. It's like unlocking all your full power in design. Adobe Illustrator is one of the greatest and powerful tools. So which tool should you use it first? Should you use Canva or should you use Illustrator as a beginner? So if you are a beginner, my honest advice for you is that I will advise you to start with Canva. You learn the layout, you learn the color schemes, like it is easy to learn. And when you are comfortable with Canva, you upgrade to Illustrator. You advance your skill from Canva to Illustrator. Remember that Canva builds confidence while Illustrator builds mastery. So start simple, grow powerful. Canva will help you to enjoy design and Illustrator will help you to master it. Okay? So how do you transition from Canva to Illustrator? The first one, you recreate your Canva design. Like try to recreate your Canva designs into Illustrator. Use it as an inspiration. Remember that Canva is easy to learn. So once you have designed your project on Canva, you try to generate something similar to it using Illustrator. You focus on learning tools like pen tool, marquee tools, or those tools that are in Illustrator. You master how the color theory works, the typography, and after that you watch the tutorial of the mini project like logos and posters on how to create it on Illustrator. You don't rush. Remember that you are building your own skills. It's not about software, but it is all about skills. So Canva or Illustrator, which one is for you? My advice for you is you start with Canva. You learn the basics on Canva. Then you move on to Illustrator when you are ready to level up. If this video has helped you, hit that like button. Remember to subscribe to my channel and follow for more design tips, and comment which design software do you prefer to use, either Canva or Illustrator. Okay, thank you and follow for more.